Did I already do this? Oh, I can rearm it. That sounds dumb. Welcome back to Fallout 3. I'm Darth Love. Now, I know. We're supposed to be making our way to get bobbleheads. Hell, I even looked up where we can get the rest of the crafting so we can get those crafting achievement out of the way. Hell, and then we can go on to behemoths. But it's Hubris Comics, man. Look at this. Look at that. This is a comic book store. I'm a geek. This needs to be fleshed out. We need to go through this. Let's start with the receptionist terminal. Air conditioning controls. Oh, it's an operative. Release schedule. Summer of 2077 is scheduled. A glorious summer for Hubris and America. I mean, yeah, most years in America are glorious for Hubris. June. Captain Cosmoth. Truth, justice, and the Space American way. Well, that's far too topical. We're going to make a Space Force. Kids' wacky, zany hijinks. Grognak the Barbarian. Revenge of the Mansaurian. Tales from the Front. Alaska Unbound. July. Grognak's salute to the troops. How would they... Alright, whatever. Tales from the Front. Liberated Canada. As a Canadian, I'm kind of worried about that. Captain Cosmos. Invasion of the Black Planet. That seems racist. Drake Tungsten. Chrono Cowboy. And then in August, Tales from the Front. The Red Terror. Socialists Abound. Underground Life. Vault Boys Special. Grognak the Barbarian. An Axe for All Ages. Captain Cosmos. The Radioactive Spaceman from Space. You know, instead of wherever else we... Ooh, sorry. Just gonna get you closer so you can hear me better. Is this better? Do you like listening to the soothing sounds of my voice? You see, the funny thing is, I've obviously had to edit that, so that way it didn't destroy your eardrums, because it probably destroyed my eardrums in editing. So basically, I'm just fucking with myself later. Letters to the editor. Requiem for the Antagonist. Okay? Grognak the Barbarian is an excellent comic for many reasons, but one of the most widely respected ones is... the depth of its villains. Oh, okay, this is one of the most widely respected reasons. Wasn't cluing into what that sentence was trying to say. It's an excellent comic. And one of the other reasons is... What? From the cold-blooded manipulations of the Mansaurian to the love-hate romance of Femra, or She-Ra. The stories of Grognak's enemies are every bit as fascinating as his own tales. But for my money, no tale is more tragic and more fascinating than that of the Antagonizer. She's dead. While never developed as fully as major villains like Skullpocalypse and Master Donald. I don't know who Mastodonald was originally going to be in the concept, but as of now, Mastodonald represents Donald Trump as a mastodon. The portrait of the orphan girl raised by ants, instilled with a bitter hatred of humanity, has tremendous potential for a reader connection and possible redemption. I wonder how Antagonizer came up with her character. However, in Grognak and the Ants of Agony, Mr. Neptura threw away all that potential by simply treating the Antagonizer as a two-dimensional villain with a futile and pointless grudge against mankind. His writing replaced her subtle undertones of lost humanity and tragically lost innocence with the worst sort of mustache-twirling cliched dialogue. It was offensive to a deep and tragic character. How a hack like that continues to find work in comics is beyond my comprehension. Hubris Comics should fire him and return the series to the capable hands of Mr. Morales. Till that time, I refuse to buy another comic from what used to be my favorite publisher, Obsessed in Oakmont. People actually receive these letters. Beta testing notice. Ooh, Mr. Grainer. Beginning Monday, members of the Grognak's Little Heathens fan club. We're trying to fight socialism, but we got a Little Heathens. We'll begin visiting the offices to participate in beta testing our Reign of Gridlock software. Participants will fill out our participation agreement and should be directed to the testing situation 15 minutes prior to their scheduled appointment time. Just follow the main hallway all the way to the end and go through the door on your right. From there, the beta testing area is just down the summer hallway. The smaller hallway to your right. Rebecca, a personal note. Some members of the fan club may be a little exuberant. We realize that you are not a babysitter and appreciate the extra trouble you'll be going to this week. This beta test is very important to getting our Hubris software venture off to a good start. So please do your best to keep things under control out front. You will be compensated at time and a half for the week as a token of our gratitude for your trouble. I think I was trying to go nerd and just turned into Southern again. Why is everything turned into a Southern accent? I just don't get it. Press release. For immediate release, Hubris Comics and Vault Tech Incorporated unveil Vault Boy meets Hell Chains Gang. Limited 5-part miniseries. The very best in invincible entertainment and impenetrable vaults team up to bring comic fans a gripping grimoire of greatness. From their headquarters in Washington, D.C., Hubris Comics announced today's plans to bring a beloved American icon into the Hubris Comics universe, none other than the beloved Vault Boy character. Vault Boy was the perfect choice for our new Hell's Chain Gang series, says Hubris Comics chief of publishing, Peter Shiner, in which those valiant vigilantes take on Chairman Chang's commie cyborg corpse. What is with Chairman Chang? He's everywhere. I've killed him, I'm pretty sure. After all, the Vault Boy knows a thing or two about going up against the Red Menace. The 5-part miniseries will feature an alternate future in which Chinese communists have invaded America. Alternate. Vault Boy and Hell's Chain Gang are the last best hope for America to break free from the shackles of communism in this cautionary tale of vigilance. So, it's the Wolverines? They're the Wolverines. Except instead of Russia, it's China. It has always been Vault-Tech's mission to educate and protect our countrymen from the communist threat. Bullshit! Commented Vault-Tech Public Relations Executive Joanne Strausser. This exciting project is a perfect opportunity to thrill young Americans while sending home an important message for us all. Every good American must help shoulder the burden of freedom and always be wary of the communist threat. The first issue of this miniseries will be available on newsstands everywhere this holiday season. About Hubris Comics. Hubris Comics, a branch of Hubris Publishing, headquartered in Washington, D.C., has been producing printed entertainment since 2021. Hubris Comics are known for such popular properties as Grognak the Barbarian, Hell's Chain Gang, and The Inspector. I don't know anything about The Inspector, but yeah, that's everything from that terminal. Alright. I'm assuming we're going to find the Little Heathens. No. Give me the dart. Give me the dart. That is one freaking Deathclaw. Hopefully. That won't be able to fight back anymore. Yeah. Alright, what are we going to find in here? Oh, in the bathroom we find nothing. Alright, can I climb this? Because it looks like I'm not supposed to, but that just makes me want to go this way more. I saw that. The body fell over. More importantly, I see this. What does it activate? Oh, the shotgun that's on the chair right there. What does it activate, I wonder? Could it be this? I was looking at the sky expecting like a ramming ball or a bunch of grenades, but instead it was just a shotgun. Oh, that's a chair. I thought I saw a hunting rifle snuck in there, and I was like, that's clever. But it's not as clever as I thought. Whoa. I got a combat shotgun. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, shit. So that's what the crying baby looks like. It's one of those goddamn double heads. I hate these things so much. God, they're fucking terrifying. I don't know what we're going to find here. Oh, ghouls. Am I friendly? I'm friendly with the ghouls. That makes me very happy. Whoa. Am I upstairs? I have no idea. Game audio is recording, right? Oh yeah, so you're probably wondering why the game audio didn't record the past two episodes. And I do know what happened. Basically, I was trying to work out a way to make it so I could do multiplayer stuff with possibly some of you guys. And like be able to talk to you through Discord or Skype or whichever we end up using. Like any form of talking online thing. Uh-oh. That's what I thought. But I didn't want to have, like, if it were to break, I didn't... What? Interesting. We're going to go back in. What in the hell? Good lord. Okay, well, I was trying to get the toy cars. And in doing so, I was trying to basically set up my audio so that Discord wouldn't record... Sorry, OBS wouldn't record Discord. And then I changed my audio around because my audio was getting weird, and OBS was no longer recording my desktop audio because I forgot that I had already set that up differently. And yeah, it didn't record any of the audio from the game. And then I was real sad, kind of angry. Let's look around. You're standing in a wide plain. Foothills stretch to the north, where clouds gather around an ominous peak. A dirt path winds from a lovely chapel to the east, through the plains where you're standing, and south into a bustling town. Wispy mists gather over marshland in the west, where a thin tower stands alone in a bog. Well, we're gonna go to that tower. What's in my inventory? I have a rusty sword and a drinking flask. Okay, so we're gonna go to the west of that tower. Alright, let's look around the swamp. You are standing in a narrow stone path in a dark marsh. Greasy bubbles float to the top of the bog waters. Bubbles float to the top of the bog waters on either side and pop lazily, spattering your legs with muck and slime. A short stone tower squats here. No door is visible, and the stones are smooth and polished. A balcony juts out midway up the tower's face. The heady smells of incense mix with the nauseating stench of the swamp. The stone path unfurls eastward towards a broad plain toward the marshes. Beyond the marshes, a wizard is here, gesticulating wildly from his balcony. Talk to the wizard. The wizard beckons wildly at you from his balcony. "You're here! You've arrived!" he exclaims. After an awkward silence, he jabs an excited finger into a crystal ball, nearly knocking it out into the bog. "I've seen you see. You're the one to defeat Greylock. Hoo-hoo!" The little man hops onto the railing, spinning a pirouette. "Now the time's come to play my part. Toss up the gem." The wizard furrows. "Got things a bit out of order, have I? Come back when you got a powerful gemstone. Soon. I've never got to fulfill a prophecy before." Okay, well, I guess go back east then. Let's go north. Mountainside, look around. You're on the craggy, wind-blasted face of a mountain. Storm clouds coil above the summit, pelting you and the sparse vegetation with a torrential downpour. Far below, beyond the foothills, a wide plain stretches across the southern horizon. Greylock is here, spewing heresies. A glint between the rocks catches your eye. Well, I mean, use sword on Greylock. Investigate glinting object. I'm sure I can't just kill Greylock that easily. You take a rough gemstone from the rocks. Alright, use sword. Your puny weapons are useless on Greylock. Alright, well, go south again. Let's go back to the west and see if this is the gemstone. Talk to the wizard. Hoo-hoo. Treasures. Oh, here we go. Hoo-hoo! The slayer of Greylock approaches, raw stone in hand, just as I've seen. The wizard's pointy hat bobs excitedly as he points a finger at you. Suddenly, a pale orange arc of light extends from the knobby finger and draws the gemstone from your bag before you can react. The gemstone halts and hovers in the air before the wizard's nose. "Essences be true, powers renew, fatty, ho-do!" With that, he slaps the hovering stone, smashing it against the smooth stone of the tower. In a burst of light, the stone splits into two, and one lands in each outstretched palm of the hopping little wizard. "Shard for the sword! Wrap her in iron! She'll find Greylock's black heart for you! Take the chaff, too! You'll need payment for the smith to forge the weapon." He tosses the stones down, which you leap forward to catch safely. Alright, well, I guess go east. And I want to say east was the way to the town? Chapel. Okay, chapel. You stand at the end of a dirt path, facing a small chapel. Okay, so south was the town then. The stucco walls are faded. Many roof tiles are missing. The great oaken doors are locked. The congregation is nowhere to be found. A small cemetery of crooked headstones lies in the shadow of the cracked steeple. The dirt paths wind westward through a great, featureless plain. A zombie totters aimless nearby. There is an open grave nearby. Alright, use sword on zombie. Your blow knocks the zombie into a grave. Examine grave. There's a deep, empty grave in the cemetery. Several bloated rats and a zombie corpse float in a foot of filthy water at the bottom. Don't fall in. A grotesque zombie head is stuck on a root near the top of the grave. You bag the horrific trophy as proof of your deed. Why? What? Rusty sword. Your weapon, rusty but trusty. Drinking flask. A very small flask to carry water. Zombie head. The smell may make you unpopular. Refined gemstone. A brilliant, faceted gemstone. Magical shard. The gem shard pulses with magical light. Alright, well, I guess go west. And go south. Look around town. You're standing in a dusty market square of a quiet town. Many of the shops and homes lie abandoned, and the citizens that can be seen speaking in hushed voices, casting furtive glances at the darkened skyline in the distant north. The ringing of an anvil breaks the silence regularly, where a mustachioed blacksmith bends over his work in a nearby tent. The blacksmith is here, working. A priest is here, drinking. Alright, so let's speak with the blacksmith first, obviously. The blacksmith regards you gruffly and is about to dismiss you when you produce the polished gemstone from your bag. He sets his hammer aside and twirls his mustache. Alright, a right fine stone, that is, he says, admiring the faceted stone. What would you be needing, then? Following your careful instructions, the smithy reforges your rusty sword with the magical shard at the center of the blade. Alright, cool. So that means I have a magic sword. An enchanted weapon to defeat Greelock. Alright. Speak with priest. The priest drunkenly curses the undead who have defiled his church. You present him with the decapitated zombie head from your bag. Praise you! Perhaps Greelock's influence isn't so strong. With that, he turns his decanter over on the head and tosses it into a fireplace, where it bursts into purple flame and burns up almost instantly. I must gather the faithful. He presses a brass key into your palm. Please help yourself to what little may be of use at my chapel. Okay, well, let's go back to the chapel then, to the east, and then we'll go take on Greelock. Look around the chapel. You stand at the end of a dirt path. Oh, okay, perfect. No, yeah, nowhere to be found. The chapel doors are unlocked. There's an open grave nearby. Alright, examine the chapel. Dust motes hang lazily in the shafts of colored light, stretching across the chapel from peaked windows. The pews, pulpit, and everything else are covered in a fine mist. There is a very deep stone cistern near the entrance. It is full to the brim with blessed water. That's what I thought. There is more than enough water here to fill your tiny flask. Yeah? Does that mean I did fill the flask? Full of blessed water. Okay, good. Key given to you by the priest. Okay. So we go back west, and then it was north. Okay. Is there anything new here? You're on the craggy. Okay, spewing heresies. Use magical sword on Greelock. When you draw your sword, Greelock lowers his great horned head and bellows laughter in your face. You grit your teeth and swing a mighty two-handed blow, the magical blade ringing clearly, even amid the tumult of the throaty cackling. You swing the sword so fiercely, it escapes your grip and hurtles into the open maw of the monstrosity. I know how to read. Lost from sight in the arid darkness of Greelock's throat, you step back as Greelock jerks his mouth shut, stands upright. He is still for a moment, then starts clawing at his neck. Muffled, a ringing can be heard as if from a great distance. Slowly, Greelock's chest bursts in a font of viscous green blood. The ringing can be heard clearly now, as thick lifeblood oozes around the protruding tip of the magic sword. The storm clouds swirling the peak are already clearing. Greelock is defeated. What the hell was the point of the Blessed Water then? Victory. Thanks for playing. Game over. What? That's it? I mean, it is in beta, so I guess they have to improve. Oh, no, that's it, huh? Is my inventory? Yeah, I'm restarting. Fuck that. I guess there was just no use to the holy water then, eh? Unless I was supposed to bring it back to the drunk priest. Ooh, ammo. I like ammo. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I just played myself a text game inside of another game. Wow, there's a lot of ammo over here for no particular reason. Oh, man. Oh no, I broke an easy lock. That's funny. That's really funny. There's like an 80% chance of... I know they're friendly to me, but that's still unnerving just to look up and have one standing over you. I don't know why I'm avoiding the Dunwich building. Ghouls are... So, Dunwich building, I believe, is where you get the melee weapons bobblehead. I think. And it also is filled with ghouls. So, there's really nothing for me to worry about. Also, am I wearing the mask right now? Or is it broken? Because I thought it was broken. It is, in fact, broken. Okay. I actually looked it up. So, the way this glitch... It's a glitch. The fact that they're not attacking me. If the mask breaks and you attempt to put it on, you'll get told it's broken, but you will get the ability indefinitely unless you unequip the mask, is the exact phrasing it gives, but there's no way for me to unequip the mask because it's not on me. So I think the game is just broken into thinking I have the mask on until such a time as I get rid of the mask, which why the hell would I do that? But hey, that means I can free up my face for literally any other item, like my gentleman's demeanor, and still not have to worry about fighting ghouls. Which isn't a problem, like ghouls are not a threat. Except maybe the Reavers. The Reavers are a bitch. I just don't want to have to fight them, so I'm not going to fight them. I'm just wandering around here hoping to find something, and I'm not finding a whole lot of anything. Maybe this way. Nope, this is a closet. Toolbox filled with... Well, there's a paint gun. Are you telling me that the only thing to come out of this fucking building is a text-based game? I wonder if I can get away with this. Nope. No, I cannot. I've made them angry. I've made them very angry. Who's first? You are. Howdy, friendo. Boop. Oh, dear. Oh, I hear you coming. They're very eager to get killed. Ow. You're just a roamer. I don't even know where the Reavers are. Boop. How? How did you survive that to the face? Like almost point blanking. Oh. See what I mean? Not a real threat. Oh. So where are we going to put our level up, guys? Oh, man. Alright, well, let's get that up to 5. That up to 10, just because. I guess we'll bring this one up to a 10 as well. I just like having things at around increment of 5, which is unfortunate, because I have 8 points left to put into something. Barter can be useful, but I don't do enough bartering with this character. I just kill everyone and have all the money. Well, I can now deactivate the babies with this, so that's useful. Let's bring you up to that, and I guess... Yeah, this is the more important of those ones. Alright, what do I get for level 26? Oh! Yes! That's a thing I want right there. Alright. Though you're still notified, yeah, no, that's fine. Warmonger. Boom! Bottle cap mine schematics, level 3. Oh, wow, it just gives them straight to 3rd tier, too. I thought it just gave you 1. Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, so I also looked up that. So when you have 1, if it's just an explosive, you get 1. So like the nuka grenade and the bottle cap mine, you just get 1 of them. When it's version 2, you get 2 of them. And I'm assuming 3, you get 3 of them when you make it. Now, with the Deathclaw Gauntlet, the nuka grenade, no, the Deathclaw Gauntlet, the shish kebab, and all those fun stuff, what happens instead is if you only have 1 schematic, it gets created at, I believe it was 50% of whatever your repair skill was. That was its durability. And if you have 2, it goes at 80%. No, it was 80% if you have 1, 100% if you have 2, and if you have 3, it gets created at 120% of your repair skill. So if you don't have 100 in your repair, but you have all 3 schematics, you can still get a full durability weapon. So Bottle Cap Mine, we already know what this does. Yeah, now makes 3 mines. Now improved by 20%. Yep. So we already know about the Dart Gun. Deathclaw Gauntlet's new, though. Wonder Glue, Leather Belt, Medical Brace. I was right. With this weapon, your unarmed attacks will have the ferocity and armor-shredding power of the Deathclaws. Assuming you could survive long enough to take one of their hands, of course. I have several. Yeah, Nuka-Cola Quantum Grenade. Takes 3. Makes 3. Railway Rifle. Firing the railway spikes that can be found in the industrial sites. I've already read this one. Rocket Launcher. Vacuum Cleaner. I was fucking right. Leaf Blower. And Fire Hose Nozzle. And Conductors. I should have known it was Conductors because they're always around where the crafting things are. There's always Conductors. Alright, so I need to start grabbing Conductors and leather belts. I think I've already been grabbing Wonder Glue, leather belts, and medical braces, so I should already have everything for that. I just need to have at least 1 conductor. So I'm pretty sure I have all of these sitting in my crafting table. See, if I hadn't killed those ghouls, I never would have known. I never would have gotten that level. I wanted to investigate if there was fire. There was, in fact, fire. Alright, so I'm going to do this, do that, do that. I have 2 Dean's Electronics. Why? Tales of the Junktown Jerky Vendor, that's barter. I can read that. And let's do this and that. Hello, Mr. School. I'm going to go back to the front door of Hubris Comics and go back outside that way. Because I'm going to need to do some fast traveling. I wonder if there's conductors in here somewhere. I mean, I didn't really do... Oh no, not this shit again. You can hear it, right? The audio glitch. I recorded the audio, right? Do you hear that noise? Sorry guys, I don't have the audio for whatever that noise was, and I can't remember what I was hearing. Okay. Where the hell was the entrance again? Also... Oh, there's the Reaver. Heh. He didn't go aggro. I'm okay with that. Exit. So... Doesn't make any sense. There's a bunch of traps here, but why? Walls, so were they just trying to keep those ghouls locked over there? Does that mean there's another section over here, maybe? Oh, no, this is where I came up. That was where I got into the tunnel. Via the sewers. Alright, to the Mason District. Alright, that's a good sign. I'm actually going to hit Pentenny Tower first. Because I got a lot of equipment, and I'd like to just start dumping that some. Alright, I think I know what I have to do to deal with this audio glitch. Oh! I was about to say, oh, it stopped, and then it didn't. It's just a little... That is basically the sound of something being stuck where it doesn't want to be and trying to vibrate its way out, or trying to move when it shouldn't be. Which means there's probably something inside of me that's trying to escape. Do I have any? I do. Laser pistol. Anything else? I want to keep the shocker. Do I want to use the shocker, though? I don't know. Also, looked it up. Railway rifle is, in fact, considered a small gun. It just... It just doesn't do a lot of damage. But it does do a fuck ton of extra damage to the limbs. So while it doesn't have a whole lot of damage on its own, it does a lot of limb damage. So if you want to cripple limbs, that's a good way to do it. And that's basically what the internet recommended for that. About.
What else to work with there? Alright, so intake. Nothing from there yet. I want to do stuff. Okay, so that's... So you need something. So all that is useful. Miscellaneous. This is going to be annoying. Conductors, perfect. We also need wonder glue, leather belts, medical brace. Leaf blower. Leather belt. No sign of leaf blowers though. Medical brace. Vacuum cleaners. Wonder glue. Alright, I think that's that. So let's give it a shot. Death Claw Bellman. Yes! And then, one thing on this. Make as many as we can. Okay, that's stuff. I was astonished how many of those I got on me. No! I need leaf blowers. Fuck, so close to that achievement, damn it. I'm gonna run out of... That's not what I want to click on. So we'll do it again. That makes sense. Rail rifles. Okay, random pressure cookers again. Just about, yeah, still don't have any handbrakes. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff. Conductor, crutch, death lions. Alright, so I just need to get leaf blowers. Like a single leaf blower. And that's an achievement. And I don't know why I didn't realize this sooner, but
the bobblehead achievement, because there's one for getting 10 of them and then one for getting 20 of them, there's only 20 bobbleheads in the entire game. And I feel dumb for... Wait, what? Those ones are... Why are these not full? I have 100 in my repair skill. It's supposed to be 100... Alright, whatever.
Fine. That's what I want to do. So those are all full, so there's no point in grabbing them. I'll grab that one, those ones are full. Just so I can start repairing some of these together. So I'm running with a bunch of full tier ones. That. One. How much damage does this thing do? 135? Well, I mean, my arm skill's not great, so it's not super disappointing, I guess. Wait, is my arm skill not great? Seems like a thing worth knowing. Can't remember. Maybe Ghost Rifle back in the there. But, where's my arm skill? Yeah, no, it's not that good.
Sorry, every time I scroll through things in here, it also scrolls the webpage I have open to show me where the bobbleheads are. So that way I can get them all for you guys. Is it still... There's only one way we can fix this, guys. There's only one way. Hello, ground. Oh, wee. A boing. Ah, but that beautiful wig. And it's fixed. I don't understand. I just don't get it at all. Alright. Time to take the flooded metro. Legitimate. The proper flooded metro this time. What?
There you are. Oh!
Remember when I had trouble fighting these guys a few times?
Oh!
It's almost as if the Chinese assault rifle is an amazing gun. Easily the best weapon, one of the best weapons in the game. Whoop. Yeah, you keep your duster. I don't know why I grabbed one last time, honestly. Must have been an accident. Meh. And shells. Meh. Good try, regulators. Good try. To flooded metro number 2. I have a feeling this has a raider base in it. Which isn't really a problem, per se, because I'm me, and they're chump-ass raiders. What is this? Why does this look like you're hiding something from me? Maybe you're not. Maybe I'm just crazy. You are hiding 8 whole bottle caps. You sneaky little shits. Ah, schools. Alright, well. Never mind. That's not a problem at all. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, glowing one. The Ghoul Mask is another game that... Another item that never shows up in the later Fallout games, and that makes me sad. Because much like the dart gun, it's fantastically helpful. And kind of overpowered, honestly, so I can see why they wouldn't bring it back. But, I still want it back. Same with the stealth suit. If you're playing a stealth character, that fucking Chinese stealth suit is terrifying. which you'll see more of that. Oh my god, I wasted so much time on the other flooded metro that was filled with Mirelurks. And I could have just been in and through it. Oh god, it hurts me. Yeah, here we are at the north section of Arlington Cemetery. Fuck me. Alright, what are we dealing with? I'm assuming somewhere around here are enemies. Oh, it's just raiders. Come on. Stop shooting back. Okay, there's 3 of them now. Well, I mean, 2 of them again, because I already killed one of them. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Stop. Thank you. What's in here? Oh, look! A nighty, wine, and a mannequin. I don't want to know. What I do is I lock myself in there. I put the nighty on the mannequin. I drink the entire bottle of wine and pretend she's moving. And after you get drunk enough, you don't even notice her hand's plastic, or the fact that you're the one moving it. But what's important is I need more wine. I drank a lot of the wine. Alright, well, you got nothing. You exploded. Beautifully. This looks like a thing that's going to open up. And I don't think that happens very often in this game, so I don't think I have to worry about that. I don't recognize much of this section. No. That's not annoying at all. Well, let's re-kill those 3 raiders. Do I have any other weapons to use? What else did I bring with me? Oh, I did bring the Gus rifle. Why not?
I mean, raiders are fairly weak. That was my blood for a second, I got really confused. I'm a time traveler. Oh, well, they know I'm here and I failed to shoot them. Don't you do that. Don't you be throwing grenades at me. Well. There we go. Meh. Oh. The one that ran away screaming didn't want to die. He dies last. Oh, there he is. Hello, friendo. Well, that was fun. Take that. You again, once again, you exploded beautifully.
Let's try and get up this. Are you serious right now? Let's try again.
As much fun as it was to fuck with them with the Gus rifle, this is getting annoying. I wonder if it's going to this time. That's just thing too. Some of those are randomized, and there's a chance that if you have shit like this happen over and over again, it could give you different items. As far as I know, because I'm pretty sure I've had it happen in the past. Perfect. You can throw a grenade. Here, let me take that off your hands. Take that off your hands. And take this from you.
And this time we're going to save that, because I don't have to kill these guys for a 4th time. Am I going to get to go around this corner this time? Is that allowed? Alright. I was getting weird. So, as far as I know, we want to aim for the Arlington house on the hill in the center of the cemetery. Which is probably here. Or is it there? Well, there's no house here. There's just more ladies over a fountain. So I'm guessing that's not... Get out of the damn white tree. Not where I'm looking. That doesn't look like it's in the center. That's probably what I'm looking for right there. As much as that looks more like a center, that that looks like where I want to go. Is there actual readable names here? Nope. This place is empty too. I expected something. Like ghouls. Pretty common to put inside cemeteries. Or more raiders, maybe? No, it's just empty. That's weird and unnerving. Anyway, Arlington House. Arlington House. So somewhere in this house is a bobblehead. And judging by my radar, no people. Check upstairs first. Upstairs doesn't usually lead to other... Need a leaf blower, not a vacuum. Ah, pressure cooker. I do need those, though. that too. Hello, Big Book of Science. Conductor. Alrighty. So over this place has a lot of really good crafting materials, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that quite a bit. Where would my luck bobblehead be? Anyway. Oh, darts. Take those. Maybe. Whoa. The master bedroom connects directly to the main... Oh, it's a safe. The main bathroom. Master bedroom leads to the main bathroom. I think I said that sentence wrong the first time. Alright, not super surprisingly, the bobblehead seems to be in the basement. How big is said basement? Not as big as I thought. Lucky! There's only one way to give 110%, and that's to be really lucky. That it's, yeah. You are physically incapable of actually doing it. Sweet. It's a very easy safe. Filled with money. I like money. This is a crafting haven. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just filled with lawnmower blades. And another bottle cap mine. Why is it every single... Oh, wait, I do want one to go. Every single one of these fucking workbenches has a bottle cap mine on it. It's just everyone know how to make a bottle cap mine? Is that... Ugh. Ah! Somebody had a hard-on for Abraham Lincoln and was, what, making blood sacrifices to him? What is this shit? I have many concerns. Alright, well... Hold up. Thought maybe my computer is being louder than normal, but I guess not. I guess I'm just crazy. Which is not a surprise to anyone. Everybody already knows that I'm crazy. No, I want to take all. Take all. You gotta push the right buttons in order to do stuff, Cameron. Come on. Alright, well, that's another bobblehead down. Where was... Yeah, Everground Mills is just an easier target. Oh, let's go do something I'm gonna regret. Everybody ready? Oh, it's outcast, okay. I know I'm not. Not at all. I see you. Do you see me? I see you far better than I thought I did. I'm going to take 2 shots just in case. Yes! I love when I hit my target. It makes everything better. Honestly, at this distance, it'd probably be better to use the Gust Rifle. Yep. Come get some, motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you fall down? Here, let me try and help you. Did that help? No? Okay, well, here, let me try again. Boop. No, still not helping, eh? What if I do this? Hello? Oh, he's taking a nap. We should let him sleep. Come on. There we go. Without a head. We should let him sleep without a head. I honestly didn't expect a little piece of him to come flying at me. I guess I'll take his hand, too. At least, I guess, one of his hands. You know, an enemy with 2 hands would definitely only have one that you can loot. Where? Because they, at the level I'm at, Deathclaws are just fucking rampant now, so I like to keep an eye out for them. Alright. So this is Evergreen Mills. Over in that cage? No, not that cage. Where is he? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do some fun sniping, shall we? I feel like fucking with people. Don't you? Fucking giblets. Oh. What the fuck? What is with this death energy beam that keeps blowing up people? Oh, fuck me. Did he die? I think he died. Oh. Oh, there's one. Oh, I missed. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can't VATS anybody because they're too far away. I think he's too far away even for this to hit him, sadly. Right. Is there anybody? Oh, hello. I think that's a slave. I guess he gets to be alive. Come on, I know there's more raiders than that around here. And now I am hidden. Oh. I saw you on my radar. I think the person's in there. Not directly below me. Oh, also, Behemoth. Critical strike on... Oh, I can knock them down. The Gus rifle knocks them down. I actually didn't think they'd be able to. Because, I mean, the Mirelurk hunters don't seem to get knocked down. You can also just... He's locked inside of a cage because the raiders have him locked up, and he'll try and hide from you if you try killing him from outside of the cage. But he can't hide from me if I'm up here. At least not as effectively. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've done, like, no damage to this fucker. Sneak attack critical. Probably still did jack shit for fucking damage. Whoa. Yep, get back up. Now he's gonna run around a bit. Where are the raiders? Now I'm gonna do this. Because I think there's one over there. Yep. There was, in fact, a raider over there. Oh, man, I crippled a bunch of things but didn't kill him. Dumb. I don't know where I'm going to drop this, but I'm going to fucking drop it. Is there green? There's definitely somebody who's green on my radar over there. I'm not certain. Oh, I've been spotted. Perfect. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. Alright. I hear you over there. Oh, there you are. I'm sure someone will set off that landmine. That was not the landmine being set off. Do 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 do. There we go. Look, a slave. Do 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 do. There, I freed them from slavery. Hey, no, can't be a slave if they're dead. This is a fact. I don't think I can shoot through that section as much as I'd hoped, which is at all. So, you can let him out of that cage, which I think this does that.
Oh!
Yep, yeah, it did.
Oh!
And then he kills everything. And then you can fight him as he... Okay. Hold up.
Oh!
I don't like the amount of running you're doing, friend. Yeah, you kill them raiders.
Oh.
That's a good boy. Well, let's just do it nice and slow, shall we? Yeah, that's better. Oh, God. I think he's chasing me. Yeah, he's not a fan of mine. But, not a fan of the raiders either. Probably has something to do with the fact that they had him captured and sort of enslaved. There we go. Oh my God. This is taking a lot of time to kill. Yep, run. So that's 2 of the behemoths down. I still can't remember how many there are. it's 5 or 6. Might just be 5. Either way, I have to heal. Not read the big book of science. I don't need to do that. Sniff X. Good. Alright, that's everyone outside dead. That's not a behemoth dead. That's those blown up for legitimately no reason. But the real reason we came here was not the behemoth. As much fun as that was. But no. Oh no. We have to go inside for the reason we're here. Which one is it? It doesn't say there. Okay. Come on. Oh, don't you do it. I warned you. Oh, hello. Can't really see, and that's not fair. So let's just do this. Whoa. There. No. Where the fuck is the radio? I guess it's on the other side of the wall. At least it's not playing music. You didn't. Just that easy. You weren't. I like finding more Chinese assault rifles. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm not allowed to talk about the ballots, but I can guarantee you all of the ballots said I was to be president. Where the fuck is the radio blasting his horse shit? Alright, well, here we are inside Evergreen Mills. Once you get... Oops, didn't want to take that. Once you get the dart gun, a lot of real big challenges in this game become not a challenge at all. That's weird. Oh, it didn't say broken for that one, but I guess it broke. I mean, it didn't make the sound of being broken, but I guess it broke. I don't know why I grabbed the booze. I don't know why I grabbed that cup. Yes, there's what we want. We want the bazaar. Yeah, which is underground. I always forget that it's underground. So this is the main base of Evergreen Mills. Oof, I think I hit him in the face. Radio, no. Thank you. Anyone else? No? Alright. So let's go around here a bit and take a look around. This is where they keep all their stuff. This is their stash. There's gotta be... Well, there's one quantum. Always use more quantums and pork and beans. Conductors. Those are great. Food. Food. Booze, of course. Always gotta have more booze. What's a wasteland unless you're drunk? Alright, what else we got around here? Not really seeing a whole lot of anything. Lead pipe? Eh, it's just a lead pipe. See, when you start out the game, looting is very important. But once you get it far enough, once you get like the stuff you need, most looting becomes completely pointless. Is this where the bobblehead is? No, it's not. Huh. Oh! What the fuck? Apparently it was go time. Hello there. Yeah, put that down. What did you pull out a knife? You did pull out a knife. You still had a missile left. Shame that. Stripper pole. Hey, did I shoot this one? I might have shot this one. So there's a stripper pole. Interesting. Here's another. There's a teddy bear stuck inside that chair. Also, danger, high voltage. Is this the... Oh, this is right. Is this where I came in? No, that's what I thought. This is not where I came in. Whoa! Why weren't neither of you wearing clothes? Oh, right, because they were having sex, obviously. I'm not certain. Did they have raider slaves? Some of their slaves were raiders? That seems weird. Like, why was she cheering for me to get torn apart even though she was locked inside of a cell? With a bunch of children's toys. I have further questions. None of them are happy questions. Jesus Christ, all she had on her was a knife. Oh, no, I did want that. So I think I found the sex dungeon of, hell, Madam's Key. I'm assuming that opens up the cell that I already opened. Surprised they don't have names like Slut and Customer. Sorry, Prostitute and Customer. A slut is a different thing. Oh, those were his clothes, which he had to put on the table. Duh. Oh god, well apparently we're at an hour anyway, so... I want to finish the bazaar. I want to get that bobblehead before I end this episode. That's my only goal. So I'm going to go ahead... I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get back to there. And then... I'll see when I get back to what I'd already accomplished. So I found out where the chick with the missile launcher came from. There's another path down here. I just looked down there and she took off running. She's no longer running. There's also a guy over there who's not unfriendly. Howdy, Smiling Jack.
Hey, good to see you again.
Again?
What do you need?
Sure, I need you to repair my stuff. I do actually need that. So, bam. What is your... it's not great, but it's definitely been worse. Alright, that'll do. And then, yeah, see what you have for sale. I'll take a laser pistol. Stim packs. Always use more stim packs. 556, another thing I always need more of. Alright, well, here, have... Do I not have... Oh, I totally have things I can sell you. No. No, I'm not selling all of my stim packs. Are you insane? Cherry bomb. Nah. Alright, I do still have BBs. There you go. Good enough.
Don't like your deal?
I'm cool with the deal. I wonder if he has the bobblehead. Is the bobblehead here? Because he remains friendly to you no matter what, as far as I'm aware. Oh, hey, 35% chance and I still got it. I like that. Probably because you proved you're tougher than the other friggin' raiders, so hey, I'm in charge now. Oh, there's still further to go. Criminy. Oh, hello. Barter. Never forget to walk away with more than you brought. Yep. I always do my best to... Ooh, hello. I always do my best to do that when I'm bartering. I give them crap for their money. Is there nothing else really here? Doesn't look like it. And just because they made me angry, I'm going to save. And we're going to go clear out the Madam's section of Evergreen Mills. I had to remember the name of it there. I say the Madam's section because we found the Madam's Key. Really confused because I saw bullets go over my head too. I didn't know how they managed to be above me. But technically she wasn't. So who has the Madam's Key? I think it's you. Also, why do we have a flamethrower in there? feel like I'm not going to get the... Hey, there we go. Now I'm going to get the answer to the question of whether or not... So is the Madam Key... Oh, it opens the cash register. It opens the safe. And it opens the cell. Too bad the prostitute still didn't want to be free. It's a darn shame. Alright, is there anything worthwhile around here? Well, there's the Rataway that I didn't get last time. Buff out. Pretty sure this is where crashed before, so let's just get the fuck out of there. Do a quick save. It's like it pays attention. It's like the game's just like, oh hey, they haven't saved since they've entered this area. Let's crash. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, it's the fucking radio. I guess let's get out of Evergreen Mills. We got everything we needed. Can't remember if there's anything else worthwhile in this place. My understanding, probably not. But hey, we can figure that out later. There was a raider. I guess we'll kill this person as we try and find the bloody exit. And their friend. Well, that's rude. I like my throat. Especially when it's not being torn out. Oh, a pressure cooker. Oh, a paint gun. I'll just be ending the episode. Alright, so I'm going to get out of Evergreen Mills. And then in the next episode, I don't know, we're going to hit more locations to get us some bobbleheads. We can't have that many more left to get, right? We're definitely almost done. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night.